Hey guys, TKO Panda here, and we are back with another Dishonored 2 video. I don't know, it's the last part. But one thing you may be thinking right now is, why no gameplay? And I'll tell you right now. So, I'll tell you my usual kind of routine when I upload a video. Record it, put it on my flash drive, take it to my computer, edit it, post it. Normal video that I post is like 40 minutes, and that takes about an hour and a half to upload and post and all that. Just to YouTube. That doesn't include the editing and all that. So it takes a while. The Dishonored 2 last part video is, or was, an hour and 6 minutes, something like that. It was over an hour. So that being said, when I tried to upload it, it didn't take an hour. It took like 20 minutes. I was like, why is a video that's a little less than 2 times longer taking half as long? So that didn't make sense to me. So I uploaded it. I was like, must be some kind of miracle. Wi-Fi is really good. Something went right that day, I guess. And I was like, something in me just didn't feel right. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna click on the video and see if it's all good. So I click on the video and it was just blank. So you had me talking and you had like the audio, but you didn't have any of the gameplay itself. So, and you couldn't see anything. All you could do is hear it. So I was like, oh no, this sucks. So I instantly deleted it right at that moment. And I was like, okay, you know, maybe it's just something in editing, just didn't edit long enough, or just accidentally did something. So I go back to the video clip, but I don't try to edit. I just look at the clip that I got from my PlayStation, and it was the exact same thing, just black. So I was like, no, this isn't good. So I go to my PlayStation, searching for it, just crossing my fingers, hoping that the video clip is there, and it's not. At that point, I was freaking out. I was like, you know, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get this last video out and have it be okay? So I figured I'd do this exact same thing. And to start out, I'm going to say, I'm so sorry that it took me so long. I actually just forgot about it. Because, let's be honest, I had like 2 other series and I just kept uploading those ones. So it just left my brain, honestly. So, honestly, I'm so sorry, but it's here now, I guess, and I'm gonna do my best to explain what happened, which is the point of this video, is to say what happened and not leave you guys hanging with nothing. So we left off right before we're gonna take out the Duke and get, or try to obtain Delilah's soul to make her mortal again. So to start off, I was like, well, let's just go after Delilah's soul. That's all we came here for, technically. So I kept trying to get into what seemed like it was like a vault, pretty much. The Duke had like this big vault door, and you had to open it to get into her soul, or to where her soul was. But security was like top notch times 10, which I guess you could see it was part of the end of the game. And plus, it was the Duke, so no one's gonna wanna. The security was very high, I guess you could say, and that made things difficult. Plus, there was traps, and one trap in general really got me every single time. It was this shock trap, so it was like a proximity, I guess you could say, but it had a high range, and it was just like one shot dead, and it killed me like 10 times, and I was very angry. So I was like, you know what, I'll just kill the Duke. Maybe there's some kind of security switch or something, then I'll just turn it off. So I went and killed the Duke. Had to kill so many Clockwork Soldiers, and then I eventually got what I wanted. And turns out you needed a key to even get inside the tomb, so it didn't matter, honestly. And to continue on with the trap, there was no switch. but I did find the power to it, which was actually pretty hard to find. So that's good. And what else? Oh, this is kind of the part that I guess was supposed to be kind of sad. So we have that heart, right? And it had the soul of Jessamine, our wife, former queen, or empress. Yeah, it's empress, not queen. So you have that heart, but you have to sacrifice her to get Delilah's soul. So you had to like switch bodies, or not switch bodies. So Jessamine's soul went to the statue, and Delilah's soul went to the heart. And Corvo didn't know at that time until afterwards, when Jessamine was just like, you know, I'm always going to be here looking over you, but not really at the same time because I'm going to be stuck in a statue. So you do that, go back to the boat, and you hitch a ride back to your old palace. And you land and whatnot, you just start walking down the road, you know, from where we were at the very beginning of the game. And there's just dead bodies everywhere. And then you see like those witch plants that are like, will like hit you around and stuff. You just like go through a bunch of those. So I'm figuring, oh, you know, more witches. This is very bad. And it's probably the only time in the game where I went actual stealth, and I just went for it. So that was positive. And if I did get cut, I just run for the door, just open it, and just, you know, whatever. Then when you go through the door into the palace, there's more witches and stuff. And you find out that you can't take the elevator because the power's off or something to conserve. I'm not really sure. But so you have to go to the room where they keep all the power and stuff like that. Power it up, and then you have to go back to the elevator. Which that took quite a bit of time because there's a lot of witches. You're supposed to go stealthily or you'll pretty much die because there's so many of them. Finally get into the elevator, go back up. Not back up, but you go up to the throne room. And you look around and you see, obviously, your daughter in statue. In stone, I guess. Just kind of chilling. You see Delilah looking at a painting. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, she's distracted. Go up, use the heart on her. But that doesn't kill her. It just makes her immortal. So when she does it, you know, she does like this, you know, whatever kind of thing. And she teleports away. Then you like battle her for a second. And then she jumps through the painting. And obviously, you follow her. And it's kind of eerie what you saw. You just kind of walk through and you see like, it was like stairs going up, but you're up above her, and she was like sitting on a throne, and everything around you is white, and it's kind of like stony and rocky and whatnot. And it represents what her view of like what she wants to do with the throne room and stuff, and it's just like whatever she wants. She goes into detail, and she's all like, oh, sends a bunch of clones, I guess you could say. Like in some games, like you'll attack someone, then they'll clone themselves, and you have to kill all the clones, and then she'll finally appear. That exact same thing, except for she's the toughest boss in the game, or only boss in the game, but toughest person in the game. And it took me forever to do. I had to use all my health, all my mana, pretty much all my ammo too. I just stunned a bunch of them. So that took forever for me to do. And eventually you do it, you kill her. She says that she deserved the throne and how he's such a bad person. Then you leave the painting, leave her dead body, and go save your daughter. And then I thought this was actually kind of cool at the end. All the characters that you met, and obviously didn't kill, so you had like Sokolov, Megan, yourself, who else was there? Oh, the general dude that we helped, we gave the body of the gangster to. You know, the dude who gave us the vault key. It says like what each one of those people, like how their lives were afterwards. So like Megan like started dating, and like Sokolov went into depression or something. I don't know. I can't really remember because it was weeks ago, because this is kind of like a quick upload just because I forgot. Again, gonna say sorry. So this is pretty much it, because I don't really remember much else. And the other stuff is like minor combat stuff that wouldn't really fit in. I was just trying to do the overall story, get you guys to really not miss it, I guess. Make you understand what happened and understand why it's just been no Dishonored 2. And honestly, I do really feel bad for it. I wish that it didn't have to go this way. And hopefully next time, actually, there's no next time. I'm making sure now. Now I'm making sure that all the videos are good before I upload them and all that good stuff. Like, I'm pre-checking them every single time, no matter what, because I don't want this to happen again. Like, if it was to happen to another series, I'd hate that. I wasn't, like, trying or anything. When I went back and it was on my PlayStation, I actually re-downloaded Dishonored 2 just so I could re-record it, but the save data was corrupt or something, so I didn't really want to mess with that too much. So just so you know, I did try. I re-downloaded it after I uninstalled it. Yeah. So honestly, it's not gonna happen again. I'm gonna make sure. And that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and yeah, you don't really have to comment much, I guess. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some of my other content. And as always, thanks for watching.